What's good, guys? Prince Sports coming at you with another one. Now, you notice that in New York, they got that super team. I'm ashamed to even call those super teams because I don't even want to be speaking on super teams no more. And the last place I want to hear about super team in is in my city, New York. But nevertheless, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving both lost to the G League bench warmers of the Portland Trailblazers. Now, if that's not a good um, point proving to you that hey, they could lose in the playoffs, and I hope they do, because I'm number one advocate against super teams, and I hope all of them fall flat on their face, and particularly the Lakers and the Nets. And so far, my wish is coming true because they both are losing, and that's how I like to see it. But here's the thing: KD is probably one of the most mentally weak superstars of all time. He has to be on that list of mentally superly weak. Okay? Now, you mean to tell me a game without Dame Dollar, without CJ McCollum, and you can't close that? You need help to try to close that game, and you had Kyrie on the floor, and you still couldn't close it? Two superstars couldn't close a game against the Portland Trailblazers without their best players. Do the math for that. No. And here's the funny part about it. This gives indication that Giannis Antetokounmpo could beat these guys in the 7 game series again. Okay? He did it last year. He could probably do it again this year. Now imagine the repercussions if he could beat that Nets team with James Harden on the roster, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving for most of those games. Keep in mind, Kyrie won't be playing home games. So that gives the Milwaukee Bucks a slight edge right there. And they could probably take that super team out of the equation again. And that go down as one of the biggest failures of super teams. And something we haven't seen since these big threes been forming, since the Miami Heat days. Literally every big three that was presumed to win the championship has won. But this one may come to a closure. This may put an end to super teams. And I hope it does. You know, this would give teams indication that hey, we don't need to be playing with multiple superstars to try to win the championship. We could go and get it our own way, and this would be a perfect way to slap that karma in their face, in both Kevin Durant and LeBron James's face. But this is not about LeBron James. This is about Kevin Durant. Okay, I said it again. I'm gonna say it before. Well, I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. Excuse me. Kevin Durant is by far one of the most mentally weak basketball players of all time. I mean, he's definitely on that list of players that's really weak, that doesn't believe in being an alpha or a number one option, so to speak. He has the talent of a number one option, but he doesn't have the attitude or the actions to back it up. And you know what? This was a perfect opportunity for you to put your foot on. This should have been a blowout. You should put your foot on their neck. It should have been a flat out blowout. And you guys both choke and wet the bed against the Portland Trailblazers G League. You know, so I have to give these guys flack for that because you know what? Um, if anybody else, I would have did the same thing for them too. I just caught on a little late because I was busy and I'm in another country, so I can't upload videos as fast as I want to. But I didn't forget about you, Kevin Durant. Okay, Mr. Cupcake, and I hope you lose in the finals again. Well, I hope you lose in the playoffs again. And I'm rooting for Giannis to actually beat these guys. I only pit the Nets and Lakers because of the star power, but by no means necessary do I want to see those guys go to the finals at all. Okay, it's not what I want to see. All right, Prince Sports out. Peace.